You can fly a drone.
Yeah.
But you don't have permission to film.
I will be off the site, of course.
Especially with the fact that we're under avian flu high alert just now.
Hi folks, we're here today at an unusual place to do a video. It's a bull stud, which is basically, I assume, where they keep bulls for breeding, and then they are, I think, sort of rented out to farmers that want to give the bulls a jolly good time in a field of cows, and then have some calves, etc., etc. Now, the reason I've come here is they have a big sign at their entrance, which, not this entrance, there's a bit way further back, saying, it's like a big sign, but it has the Scottish Government logo on it, and it says Scottish Government. Now, I had no idea that this place had, I thought this was just a farm. Like, I've known about this for years, obviously. I mean, I've worked up here before. As a photographer, I mean, not as a bull worker. Anyway, yeah, I'm wondering why it has got a Scottish Government sign at the gate. So, let's have a little mooch around. So we've got a sign there, staff and veterinary entrance, and bull stud, Knocknagal, I think that'll be the word, reception. Hello, I wasn't sure if I was meant to open the door or knock on the window.
That's all right.
Hi, I just let you know I've got a body cam on. I'm making a video for YouTube. I was going to fly a drone around over the building just to get some sort of interesting shots.
What's this for?
Just for a YouTube video. I just go around photographing and videoing lots of interesting places in Inverness.
Right. Okay. Is a government facility. That's the only thing.
It's a government facility.
Yes.
Yeah, I was surprised when I saw that that had like the Scottish Government logo on the, like on the sign down at the.
Tend to particularly like that.
All right. Okay.
Clearance to do it.
Clearance.
Well.
From who?
Well, you can drop me an email.
Oh no, it's something I'd need to do like right now. I'm literally just going to, when I go back out, I'm just going to get the drone up.
I can't do that. Sorry, I need clearance from people involved. It's a government facility. That's basically.
Right, but there's no problem with. I'm just going to let that door close because it's hurting my hand holding it.
Potentially yes, potentially no.
Right.
Not that we've got anything tight. Just
no. I mean, what would be the problem? Like, obviously, anyone driving past can see it. What's the problem with pictures of it?
It depends where you're flying it over and what you're doing.
I'd be flying it over like the whole site, photographing, videoing, everything. There wouldn't really be anything that I'd be sort of avoiding. Is there anything particular you'd want me to avoid? Like, is there any sort of like sensitive thing?
It's not that sensitive, but it just depends on. You just never know who gets their hands on these things these days.
Right. Okay.
For it to be, it's different if it was something that we were doing ourselves, but. As I say, it's not for me to see, so no.
Right, okie dokie. I'll probably just crack on with it then and get it done, just because I need to get it done today. I'm not going to want to like go home, email someone and wait.
Well, I mean, what is this used for?
It's just I make videos on YouTube where I go around to different places, speak to different people, record video.
I'm not being awkward. I'm just.
No, I'm not taking it as awkward. It's just. It's quite often the situation with any place that's got any connection to the government. I hear that phrase a lot about it's a government building, government facility, government land.
So this is a good, and it's probably one of a kind. It is one of a kind.
One of a kind. In what way? One of a kind. Like,
Because we have a bull stud with 100 bulls in it that we hire out to crofters in the far-flung reaches of Scotland where they can't get a bull normally.
right. Okay.
That's what we do. So there's, between yourself, there's animal rights activists, etc., etc. that would
Okay. Right.
unnecessarily get a hold, and we have like there's 13 security cameras
Right. Okay.
24/7. Yeah.
Okay. How do I do this then in a way that doesn't have any sort of security concerns for you guys? Because I do.
Over there, nothing from here.
Now that right, going over that's probably one of the main bits I would be recording.
Can't give you authority. I haven't got the authority to give you that.
No, that's fine. I've got all the clearance and everything I need to do it as far as operating in the airspace
Yeah,
around the building.
That's not the issue.
The issue is the government wouldn't want it photographed,
It's not that they wouldn't want it.
or it would be sensitive.
It's
Right.
not that they wouldn't want it. You have to have approval to do it.
Right.
And not today.
I'm gonna have to do it today, I'm afraid.
Would suggest that you don't.
I've got to. I honestly.
You don't have to.
Well, I want to, and therefore I'm choosing to do it today.
I know you want to.
Because otherwise I'm back out another day, and then I'm
Where are you based?
Inverness.
Based in Inverness.
Yeah.
Right. I will give you my email address.
I wouldn't be like applying for permission or anything to do it. I've already got the clearance that I need, and then it's more of a. No, I do.
From?
There's the Civil Aviation Authority gives you.
Yeah, you can fly a drone,
Yeah.
but you don't have permission to film.
No, I do. I've got permission to fly over this area and
You've got permission to fly over it.
Yeah.
It's a government facility.
right, but there's no restriction on photographing a government facility.
No, but there's no. Once that's on the web, that can go anywhere.
But that's okay. People are allowed to do
I've
that.
got nothing to hide.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it's not.
I mean, I could have just like got out my car,
You could have.
flown the drone up, and come and done the pictures. But
Yeah, if you'd flown the drone over, you would be and done it, just done it. I appreciate you coming and asking.
right,
I'm just giving you the position.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
As I say, we have nothing to hide. Our welfare is second to none.
oh yeah, I'm not looking for any. I'm not like investigating you for any kind of like
No,
breaches
no,
or anything.
no,
It's just interest.
No, it's out of interest.
Yeah.
I'm just putting my position to you. That is all.
All right. Okay, so to avoid any potential problems while I'm operating the drone, when I go out and start flying it, there's not going to be like anyone coming out and trying to physically stop me doing it or like getting in the way or anything, because I need to make sure my focus is 100% on the flight once I'm flying.
I understand that. We actually, the police and other government agencies use here for training for
Oh, right,
particularly
okay.
for drones.
Right, okay. Right, okay. I think I'll just go and crack on with it because it's just I'm time sensitive at the moment because I've got somewhere else I need to be in about half an hour.
What's your name?
On this occasion, I'm actually not going to give my name just because we've gone down the route of like saying, oh, it's a government facility, and so. But I'm not being secretive. I'm just going to choose not to
Give me your
give my
name and your
details.
contact number. I'm not gonna. Because I need to know. I have to officially know who's owning of this site. Obviously, with Animal, we are very high biosecurity level here.
Okay. I will be off the site, of course.
Especially with the fact that we're under avian flu high alert just now.
Okay.
Also, there has been a recorded outbreak of foot and mouth in the EU,
All right.
Germany in particular. Right?
To someone who doesn't know about these things, what connection?
It's because I don't know where you've been.
Oh no, don't worry about me being on the site. I will be well off your site to operate the drone. I was just going to ask you, just for my own interest, what's the connection between avian flu and a bull stud? Can bird flu be transferred to livestock?
No, but in general, we just, as I say, we operate the highest level of biosecurity here.
Right. Okay.
So I'm saying avian flu it's no issue to the bulls at all.
Right. Okay. I was just surprised when you mentioned that because
any health security. The connection I have is that we work with Alpha, and they store their equipment on site should there be any problems with avian flu.
All right. Was that an acronym? AFA?
AFA, Plant Health Agency.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. I think I'm just going to have to crack on with this. The reason I know I'm kind of hurrying it along. It's just I have these conversations a lot with people.
I'm quite sure you did.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure it's totally harmless.
It
Not
is.
against it.
Right.
I'm just advising you of the situation.
Right.
That's all. I don't want to be shitty with you.
No, I'm not taking it that way.
Yeah.
I know you're just stating the position. Right, but I'm going to go and crack on with it. Just because I have to, I'd normally allow sort of probably 45 minutes to do this, and I've got to be somewhere else in about half an hour. Mm-hmm. So I've basically got half the time I'd normally allow myself. So it's going to be up, fly, away. So I will bid you farewell and say thank you for your help. You'll probably be able to see me from the window if you want to keep an eye on me. I'll be just sort of outside your property.
Right, because once you go through the gates there's tractors running about.
I won't be anywhere near that area. No, I'll be down the road.
Cool.
All right. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see. If I'm going to take, or if the place I'm thinking of gives me a good vantage point, you'll be able to see me from the window. If not, I'll probably be round that sort of dirt track going round to the left.
Cool.
Right. Okay, man. Thanks for your time.
I'm not. Honestly, I'm not being awkward with you, friend. That's just the way my job works.
Yeah, absolutely. I respect that. Cool. All right, man. Cool. See you later. I'll pop back in and let you know when I'm done, just so you know it's like that's me away.
Cool, yeah, because I don't want you run over by a tractor, because that's paperwork that I really don't need.
No, I am very specific about that as well. Do not get run over by a tractor.
Yeah. Cool.
Catch you later. Now, this is one of those awkward jobs where I'm probably going to have to fly from two different positions. Right, I've had to edit out a few minutes there because I flew the drone around quite a bit without starting the recording. I'm just going to do one long drone video from this because the other day when I tried doing video and then stopping the video to do pictures and then starting the video again, ended up an absolute nightmare to edit, and I just can't be bothered doing that again. Wow, what is that down there? Oh, is it just sawdust or sand or something? What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the drone back up somewhere where I can keep line of sight over the buildings, and then we're going to do the whole right to roam thing because yeah, you've probably seen other videos on the channel where I talk about this right to roam law that we have in Scotland, part of the Land Reform Act. It's just commonly known as the right to roam. Basically, you can walk across private land as long as it's not gardens, houses, businesses, that kind of thing. So walking across to here and up this path, even though this is certainly going to be private land, we're fine to do it. And then I can see the drone from a different angle and get down lower just to see if there's anything interesting to record. Oh, I would have actually been better taking off from up here. Oh yes, we can get a much better view from up here. I usually explore a bit first before I do the videos, but I didn't today because I am rushing quite a bit today. Okay. Ah, there we go. Hello, bulls. Don't know if you can actually see on the body cam, by the way, but even though I am down between these two buildings, I mean the drone is, still got perfect line of sight. Like literally, if the camera stopped working right now, I would be able to safely fly the drone back over here. Okay, there you go. There's about 100 boy bulls, obviously boy bulls because all bulls are boys. 100 boys waiting to go to work around the Highlands. Right, I'm going to stop the video for a bit because I want to get some quick pictures. So, as you'll notice, I'm about to land the drone on private land. If you've done the CAA certification, you'll have seen that it mentions during the process that you're not allowed to take off or land on private land without the owner's permission. That doesn't apply in Scotland. Landing. Due to the Land Reform Act and the rights to responsible access that it gives people in Scotland, you can access private land and carry out recreational activities, and you can also conduct any commercial activities as long as it's something that could also be done recreationally. Now, obviously you can fly a drone recreationally, so you can fly a drone for work. Now, there's also another little distinction, which is obviously the work I do is editorial, because I'm not selling my pictures commercially, I'm selling them for reportage. So editorial and commercial is legally distinct. For instance, you can, if you took a photograph of someone in the street, you can't sell that picture to advertise the clothes that they're wearing, but you could sell it for just a general stock image of a person walking in a street. It's not quite as clear cut as that. There are a few sort of nuances to the rules, but that's pretty much the gist of it.
Hello.
Hi mate, that's me done. Yeah, got it all done nice and quick. A bit of video, a few nice pictures from like all different
It's a lovely
corners.
location here.
It is.
I have the best office view.
You do, it's
in the
beautiful.
whole setup.
Aye. Cool, right, I'm going to crack on. It's way too cold out there to be doing this without gloves.
It's miserable. Isn't it?
Aye. Alright.
I broke my wrist a couple of months ago, and it's, by God, it's feeling it this last couple of days.
Oh, does the cold make it worse?
Yes.
Oh dear. Right, I'm going to crack on. Thank you for your time, appreciate it.
No worries.
Cheers. Oh, just you know, just because with me not giving my name and everything, obviously I'm nothing to do with anyone that's any risk to the area. It is legitimately for news. Just stock images for newspapers and for my YouTube video. That's it. So there is genuinely nothing to be concerned about. Cool. I didn't give my name because a couple of times recently when I've told people my name and they phoned the police, and then I got the police ringing me, and it's just a pain. It's easier to just not give my name nowadays, to be honest. Right. Okay.
Personal choice. I'm just...
Yeah, but I understand it looks weird. As I say, this
Where will I find this?
It may well be on YouTube. It almost certainly will be on YouTube. And I don't think you'd find the pictures. They go to a stock image library. So that's more like just people that work in the news business would find that. But if you see the video on YouTube, I'll probably sort of put the pictures up on the screen during the video as well. So you can see them that way. Cool. All right, man. Have a good day. Catch you later. All right, there we go. You're probably noticing a trend with doing these videos in Scotland, which is you'll still get the usual stuff about, oh, you can't do it for this reason, you can't do it for that reason, you know, this is a government facility, it's very sensitive, terrorist threat, all that sort of thing. But for the most part, people don't sort of try and get in your way. They give you the message that they've been given by people that are senior to them. But pretty much you have the conversation and then you get on with it. So yeah, as I always say, we're a much more chill bunch up here in Scotland. Some of the stuff that I see in the auditor videos from down in England, man alive, what are these people on? The way they talk to the auditors and threaten them and get the police out every 5 minutes. It's like, do these people just like wake up in the morning tense and looking for a fight? So huge respect to the auditors down there that put up with all that, which I'm quite ready to do. I mean, I have done over the years, but I keep thinking sometimes for these videos, you know, it'd be really nice if someone did actually kick off and then would actually make a more interesting video. And obviously it'd be quite interesting to, you know, to handle it, because I haven't really had any dramas like that for a few years. But yeah, anyway, that is the end of this little video at, I forget the name of it, but the Bull Stud. So I'm going to get off to my next project now. Right. Thank you for watching, and catch you in the next video. Cheerio.